I should call it that because I am getting ill. There we go. Hooray. And if you notice Raquel is here, we do it for her. Don't mind the pre-roll footage. It's fine. It's... I also try to do emulator. Ooh. Is this on the hold on, let me make sure this is on the it is good. Yay! Yay! I have the right microphone! Yay! And the center of the Great Borean Ocean lies the west continent of Liberia. And they just bastards people suffered under the rule of the tyrannical god Gurk, so many centuries ago a young man dared to rebel against him. His name was Carolan, with the help of the goddess Utona. He over the Gurks from Steppenabamada. Carolan and Utona, I don't care. You're not here for a story playthrough. And if you were, I'm sorry. Runan, there you are, I'm Holmes. Is this Port Sarah? Welcome to Port Sarah. Now, note that on my end, I will have pages open. So... No, I wanted the lone set skills. Yes, and then... is there anything else I want? No, but it's fine. So here we are. Yugen, do you believe that the Kingdom of Old will be sympathetic to our cause? I'm a runan. Actually, I kind of like this off-white. Yeah. Okay, that's the correct one. Hooray. Anyway, as I was saying, I will be having things like growth rates and unit skills up on my end, just so I remember them, as well as recruitment. And just general other things for Tear Ring Saga. There's not much here on this map that's special. I'll note special things when they matter, like units. Unan's pretty good. He's like fine. He gets good moves like Rising Dragon, Continue, which is adept. He has okay growths. He's just fine. He's fine. We also get Sasha Kate. Okay, so well we don't get Sasha and Kate. Well, I mean we do, but we have to talk to them first, and we're not there yet. Here's Arcus. I will not be going for Rebecca. I do not care for Rebecca. I think she sucks. Arcus, on the other hand, is probably the weakest of the Cavs. Especially considering one gets a fucking wyvern later. He gets Kanto at level 38. I'll explain that real quick. So, of course, there's a graph of your level up history, but that limit is 20. And then once you promote, it is the level you promote at plus 20 is your limit. So if you promote at level 20, your level cap is 40. This doesn't really matter. You're not getting past 35 anyway, and if you are, it's on a favorite unit. This is Goro. He's pretty decent. You'll notice his limit is 30. This is because he's functionally a pre-promote. He gets good skills, but he doesn't really get them until level 28. And you don't need to invest in him for that long. There's better units. Here's Christ, he also sucks. Christ is better than Arcus, but he does not get Kanto. I guess I'll go with the other two. Here's Kate. She's fine. She's kind of bad. She gets a horse when she promotes. Here's Sasha. She's kind of good. We do want to keep her in Princess until at least level 10, so she can get the Paragon skill. As with every game, Paragon is really good. I keep forgetting it's circle as confirmed in this game. So you'll notice there's villages here. Houses, shops, armory and vendor. And then there's this blue house. Let's go visit the blue house. The blue house teaches you skills. They're always useful to grab when you have access to them. Seafarer just gives you boosts on sea maps. It's like a certain hit boost. Also here, the game tells you who you can talk to, as well as who you have supports with. Supports are fixed, I think hit and avoid. Although, of course, the numbers vary based on character, but just put them in range, they'll get buffs. They're nice to have. It will only show units in your army, though, as those receiving and giving supports. The character portraits you see are receiving, I believe. Some characters do not give other characters supports, but they do receive them from other characters. That drawbridge will come down on turn 3. Yay. You'll notice there's a unit beside me. Everything I do is for her. Nearly all the countries of the mainland have fallen under blah blah blah. Here's an iron sword. This iron sword's special. This iron sword has critical +1. If a weapon gets 50 kills on it, much like Fire Emblem 4, it starts gaining critical with every additional kill. This doesn't really matter except for on the weapons that start with it, but it's nice to have. Just a slight bonus. All stat boosters in this game are potions. Mastery is your weapon level stat, sort of like FE3. Leather shields. Shields are automatically equipped if they are the highest in... Well, okay. Whatever shield is highest in your item slot is automatically equipped. They raise defense or magic defense. They break after you get hit 4 times. I don't find them game breaking, I just think they're nice to have. Miracle Charm will prevent you from dying 1 time per turn. They help with reliability. And now we wait. Yeah. Sorry, I'm ill. Don't worry too much about Kate and Sasha. They can handle themselves against Chapter 1 enemies. Like, you'll watch them and they'll be fine. I'm pretty sure Kate faces literally a 0 chance of death here. Oh, nice. And that's a Sasha kill. Down goes the bridge. The drawbridge. I talk to Sasha, it automatically recruits both her and Kate. Ta-da! They're now in my army! Yay. I should keep items on for a little bit. Bow guns are like bows, except they are guns. They're usually heavier, but have more damage. So there are certain classes that can only use bow guns. Much like FE 10. Anyway, the reason we give Kate a bow here is so she gets targeted by the enemies instead, because she can absolutely handle herself. Defensively. Good. Sorry. I had to turn up the game audio on you, sometimes I realized it's a little quiet. Sasha's fine. Everybody gets one. We're early enough in the game that everybody takes one hit. And not much more in Sasha's case. The S-Stock is armor effective. Slim Lances in particular are very good in this game. They have high hit and the same attack as an Iron Sword. Some swords are trash garbage and you should never use them. Also, the weapon triangle does not exist. That is a Fire Emblem exclusive. This is just toss things at enemies until it works. And if it works, it works. But, well, free trading is a thing in this game, but I should stick back to keep Sasha safe. Herbs are vulneraries, vulneraries. We have formed a wall. If there is no terrain, make it yourself. This is boss, he's the first boss, it doesn't matter. Crits in this game, I believe, work like they do in old Fire Emblem, where they multiply your damage by 2 before your enemy defense. So they end up being better on average. Christ is fine. Yeah, see? He's fine. 1 HP. Thanks, Christ. Who do I feed this to? Probably Arcus. Or, what's his name? Yeah, Arcus. Arcus and Christ. Oh, just kidding, he didn't kill. It's 2 HP. She has 5 attack to his 8 billion defense, so she's not doing anything except for tickling him. Guy failed. 1 strength, 1 defense, 1 magic, 1 HP. Res is 1/2 your magic. Alright. Castleberge. We get a unit here. I will go over all 4 of them. Alrighty. There's Lee. He's overrated, however, comes with an early physics staff, which is very nice to have. I should say an additional early physics staff. He is the only magic unit in the game who can also heal. I think he's very overrated, but he's good to have. Ezekiel sucks. He's an axe fighter. He is useful and almost required for the Rebecca recruitment. However, who the fuck cares about Rebecca? Naren's the best option here. He has Paragon. That's it. Lee is bad. He's the worst option here. However, because of funny things with Raquel later on, who is my goat, I will be recruiting Lee. Sorry, Luca. What? There's an army there. But there's also an army down there. And technically, Chapter 2 is the army down here. Not technically, we just have to go down here. Here's Chapter 2. Perhaps in Chapter 2, by the way, because this is a good game. Oh, I have to get Estelle here. As you can see, we have lost Sasha and Kate temporarily, but we have gained Evan, who is really good. He's a bronze paladin, unlike the cavaliers we have. You'll notice they promote into bronze paladins. So he's effectively a pre-promote with no stats. This is because of a surprise tool that will help us later. He's one of the best units in the game. This is Esther. She's fine. She turns into a silver paladin because she is a girl. She does get Paragon at level 20. Yay. Luca is a worse version of a unit you get very soon. Also, archers have 4 move. Because fuck you. I like the save screen. It's kind of boring. But when you save, it picks a random little picture, a portrait of one of your characters. Which I think is cute. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. We do gain 2 units at the start here. Actually 3. There's Bart's. He's okay. And there's Enta. She is effectively forced on every single map for most of the game. That is part of Runan's army. She has the save staff, which lets you save mid-map. It's kind of useful. That's about the extent of my thoughts on save staff. Other than that, she's a forced healer. You're gonna get healing use out of her. And her existence is why I think Lee's kind of overrated. You're already forced to bring a healer to these maps anyway. You don't need another. And there are better mages. He's nice to have, but he's not required. We also get another unit down here. Julia. She is your standard low-strength sword fighter. She kind of blows. We do get a lot of items on this map, though. Yeah. You do gain a defense staff on this map if you pick Lee, which is part of why he's good. However, Julia's fine. Do have her visit the house she starts on, though. I think this is the one that gives her a healing fruit. It doesn't. I lied. Oh, wait, duh. I was reading WAD wrong. Anyway. No auto and turn. Fuck you. Julia has to protect this little village corner all by her lonesome. She'll be fine. Especially if you can get Raffin and Estelle to rendezvous with her ASAP. We do want to move Plum and We do want to move Ante and Plum down to that village. They give us some rewards. Bart's is like Go, except he can promote and gain skills a lot earlier. Other than that, he's kind of meh. He is required for recruitment later, so there's that. I forgot the javelin switch on Carson, not Arcus. I'm so good at this game. I'm rusty, leave me alone. I just realized my cursor was on screen, that's embarrassing. I'll kill myself. The scimitar is like an iron sword except it has less hit and, not 0, and a crit on it. We got a money bag! Money bags give a random number between 1,000 and 4,000 gold, question mark? Just sell them. You get more money on average from selling them, just sell them. Although for reasons, we will be keeping a hold of it. Until later. Yeah, prove that the slim sword is utterly fucking worthless. Negative hit. No damage. Also proof that Raffin is baller. He's gonna one-round this thief. Or one shot. That's also an option. You're gonna see me place a lot of those flags because I'm used to fucking modern FE where you can press X to go to the end turn button. Hello. Hello, Rusty Valorant Champion Tournament. I wonder who that is. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. And if Estelle dies here, I'm stupid. She shouldn't, though. The bandit should prioritize, yeah, he prioritizes the village. Sorry, I'm ill. That tribute's Tor, sorry. I do wish Sasha was available on this map. It'd be good to get her XP on, but alas, she is not. So I guess we default to Estelle. And we know I'm John VCT. You sure are. You sure are. I hate that it's ATC and the translation and not ATK. It kind of pisses me off. Also, I just realized chat is not showing up on screen because I am very bad at my job. I don't get paid enough to care that much. This guy's in a forest tile. That's kind of scary. Unfortunately, he's dead. One day I'll return to crash this head. One day. Until then, comma, retirement. I like how you went pro for about 2 weeks. In, like, terms of streaming, and then never again. Alas. I should really stop using speed up. Oh yeah, there's reinforcements here. They're not scary. You have enough units that can handle reinforcements. You're fine. I'm fine, in fact. Yay. And I don't think she can reach. Yeah, no. No CVCT is a name. If I'm to return, probably 7 to the shores. That's fair. That's very fair. Okay, I forgot to mention, part of what I... Top weight. Part of why Raffin's so good at the gate is because he starts with Kanto. And it's not called Canter in this game, because this is a good game. Actually, I can't say that. I like Engage. I forgot to have Julia talk to fucking Runan. I'm stupid. They sure are. More reinforcements. Luca, come get this house, buddy. Bandits! HP up. Good to have. I wasn't contacted to change it, so it's legal. That's so fair. Whoops. You know when I miscalculate fucking movement? I should turn off teal animations. Actually, they're not gonna return to the frames. That's fine. Yay. One skill, one magic. Why so much magic? Bitches smoking the magic up. One strength, one luck, one mastery. Nice. Ow. Owie. Oh, he's fine. Yeah. I mean, he takes 10 damage, but... No, he doesn't, because he's a Chad. Nice. I will never complain about XP on my lord, especially not early on. Free Mr. Beast crypto wallet up my ass. No, Ironwood absolutely has more hit. One HP. Minus is 5 Bitcoin. That's more than most people, including and especially me. My ass has 0 Bitcoin. Right. One skill. One man. What the fuck is this? Okay. Sure, man. This is the magic save, I guess. Hello, I'm Julia. Are you Julia? I'm Julia. Oh. Damn. Good luck with that. Boom. Plum, I'm home. But we need to reconnect. We didn't even lose connect. I've just been busy. I got a halberd, it sucks. The cap effectiveness is nice, the stats are bad. I mean, that's just typical of a halberd in this series, I guess. Well, not this series, but you know what I mean. in Fire Emblem and its adjacent games. Ugh. Why does he have the steel sword equipped? You know what, it's fine. One strength, one skill, 1 HP. But I've been good. I think that's the moral of this story, and by story I mean turn. I can't say pervert. Why can't you say pervert on Twitch? That's kind of messed up. We need to reconnect the pervert. No, we don't, bruh. Nice. One skill. One luck. Okay. Thanks, runan. No, that's in the pervert, not Rusty Valiant Champion's tour. Okay. The pervert. Boom, boom. Sister, enter. You've entered my house. Please get 20. One luck, one magic, one HP. Is not the purveyor. I just wish you crit. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Don't think you're gonna make it out of this alive. I am Yazam. Sure thinks squishies there. Now don't say that out loud. Cause they'll get you. Anyway, new recruit. It's Plum. Plum is another healer. That's it. She does get an item for you that is very nice to have. However, it can be used by literally anybody. Raises hidden avoid for all allies within 3 tiles. This works passively in any character's inventory, including runans. So... Rusty Valiant Champions for things. Cowboys, Rusty Valiant Champions. Big Chicken, the governor needs to give Rusty Valiant. Dude, Big Chickens are like $2 fucking. Just get one yourself. No, I've never actually had a McChicken. Damn it all. No, buh. One strength, one skill, one luck, one magic, That's 2 magic and 2 levels. What the fuck? Hold on. Julia. Magic. 10%. Okay. Fuck with McChicken. You would fuck a lot of things. It looks. Why wasn't that censored? I don't know. I think it's because it wasn't all caps. Just remember, all caps when you spelled a man name. We've reobtained Sasha. And we got money. And 5 things I'd fuck. Drywall. A McChicken. Me. A Wendy's salad. And also, D's nuts. Look, I can go shopping. I can also buy 4 of the convoy. Through, what's his name? Through Runan. You forgot one guy. True. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name, too. Welcome back to Chapter 1. The houses do have new items now. Also, you can't bring through your units. Have fun with that. Yeah. Or beef salad. Me and my bitch with a windy salad. We got a bit of a windy salad. Bit of a windy salad. No, don't save. I don't need to save again. Battle. This map may look scary, it's not. If you're too scared, you can just choke the bridge. The baked good if it looked good enough. Are you the guy from American Pie? I have 3. Okay. Can you watch American Pie? I'm not watching that movie. The movie is really bad. Really gross. I would rather watch Jackass. This is not an invitation to watch Jackass together. The big Yahoo is coming. No, I think he's perfectly fine right now and satiated even because Argentina is winning the World Cup. So fuck Argentina. Hey lady, is dinner finished yet? Gay man. F-slur, in fact. My racist stepdad was very unhappy. Why? Argentina's just as racist as he is. There should be solidarity there. One mastery, 1 HP. I'm turning off animations, by the way. Road Rooter, it appears to have additional company. Ruffians on horses, ... Basically, my defensive plan is to hide in the forest. And that's the extent of my defense plan. So if it doesn't work, fuck. Because he's a totem hotspot. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Racist people love the English. Why'd I bring so many squishy units to this map? No, that's fine. My ass is a squishy unit. Okay, but I did not need to know that. But pervert is okay. I don't know, man. Twitch censorship is so weird to me. One defense, 1 mastery, 1 HP. I heard that Twitch censorship makes me, you know, yeah. Yeah, it sure does. God, his potion is luck up. The occult scroll's cool. It boosts your level cap by 10. Up to a maximum of 40. Ow. Yeah, these guys will just focus the villages. They're not that threatening. Whoops. Top point strikes again. One speed. That's, yeah. Which plum level? Okay. Nice. One strength. One strength. Got another bowgun. I see going Travis first hard. Yeah, me too. One strength, one speed, one magic. What? That's a 1 in. That's a 1 in 1,000. Okay, bro. You good for nothing, bitch. That's how I react to him too. Kanto scroll. It gives Kanto. There's one unit it's good on. Musty Ballande. Vilesa. Yeah, these bandits suck. They're good for XP. 1 HP. Thanks, Sasha. You're such a good unit. Yay! Iron Lance. It has the crit thing. I think after this map I'll get off. One skill, one magic. Chat. Okay, bro. One skill, one speed, one luck. Okay. One speed, one magic, one HP. Leather shield. Yes, the uses for the leather shield do take down all the enemies holding it. Are you from the Liberation Army? Night Crest. This will not be used on anyone currently. Okay. Why is that the day? I commend you for facing me, but you are no match for my lance. Cool. In 6 defense, she has effectively 2 attack against him. That into 6 defense is not. Oh, not Ringo. Ringo Starr. From the Beatles. And Eric's undead. 1 skill. Wow. Wow. Thanks, Arcus. Hello, girl. What are you doing here? Nothing really. Such a nice sea breeze. Mind if I talk to you for a bit? Yeah. So Garo now has a support with Julia. I'm gonna manage items and then I'm gonna head out. No more Renner app, true. No more Jeremy Renner app. Alright. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna... Where's the fucking save state button? There we go. Alright. Bye.